reveals what he thought about Mykelti's family when they first got married, which I thought was very interesting. But let's get into it, you guys. It's Mary.
And Alma.
Anybody has to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, y'all, because Tony is revealing that when Mykelti first came to the family and they heard about the polygamy situation, his friends and family actually thought that all the wives were sleeping with one another, with Cody.
Oh, you mean all of them sleeping together with Cody?
Yes,
oh, and
like,
each other.
Yes. You know, I just felt like we could have kept that in the drafts, like in the vaults. You know, like, I mean, obviously, I don't think.
Well, this is what I think, Tony. If you are a Mormon and this is not your lifestyle, then why in the world will you go with a girl who is from that family? Only if it's something that you would think about for yourself.
Ooh.
Now, gets me looking at you sideways. Is that what you are hoping?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know, because so basically they did kind of touch on that whole polygamous thing or whatever in this episode 4 and everything. Somebody told Mykelti, you know, you would be a great polygamous wife or whatever, and then she was like, well, no, because, you know, with me, I get jealous when Tony hugs the kids or he kisses the kids. Like, if he's leaving and he gives Avalon a kiss, but he doesn't give me a kiss and a hug, you know, I'm just like, hey, what about me? Me too, or whatever. Like, so she did make a statement like that, whatever.
Mykelti, just say that you are someone who gets jealous easily. Please don't say, I get jealous when he kisses my kid. Really, mothers, let me advise you. Never, ever say that you get jealous of your child. Don't even open that door, because one day, if your marriage is breaking up, the husband is going to use that. Your soon-to-be ex will use that against you.
Yeah.
She was jealous of the child. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are having problems and he knows the relationships are almost, he will start using that, telling the child that. Don't do that. Like, and if it's genuinely going on, don't articulate it. Like, don't open your mouth and say that. Go to a therapist. Work on that. Why you're jealous of your child. Like, it's not something to say. It's not something even funny to say. I just take that so seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's not something funny. It's not really a joke to say. It's not a fun thing to say.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I don't think any child wants to hear a parent say that. Like I am so jealous when dad kisses you. Bye. No, exactly. The child will give you that look.
Yeah.
They won't say anything, but it begins to create an unsafe environment for the child, because they can't really say that to you. But it's like, so please don't. I mean, it's different from but to say it, think about it, and reveal it. Maybe I make a big deal out of nothing, but
yeah,
I lived long enough.
Yeah.
To see stuff like that, to see harmless things like that turn into something that it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you, mother, create this dynamic where it's like, my child doesn't like me. They prefer the father. No, your child should like you.
Right.
You know, the father provides something to the child, but the mother also provides something else to the child.
Right.
That every child requires. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be there for your child. It's not just one parent raising that child. So don't say those things where a child will begin to feel unsafe with you.
Yeah.
Because mama jealous of me in real time. Because dad kissed me goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Or hugged me. Or like, don't start that odd thing. And I hear people say stuff like that and they make a joke out of it. It's not funny. That's what I'm saying. It actually is not funny. Am I making a big deal out of this? What do you guys think about this? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that same comment where they say that, you know, boys increase your beauty, but girls steal your beauty, you know, when you're pregnant. It kind of starts creating friction with you and your child.
Yes.
And I just think
With
that's
the
so
mothers
wrong.
and daughters. Oh, this weird thing. The daughters like the fathers and they hate the mothers. What? Huh?
You don't want to.
That's
start
not
that
even
stuff.
true. That's
Yeah.
not even true. Like, stop saying these weird things that make it unsafe for your children.
Yeah.
Because then it turns into something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, but also
I
I felt
will
like
tell
Tony.
a story about it, but I'll do it on Patreon.
Yeah. we'll
About
do
this
that.
very thing, but I'll do it on Patreon.
Yeah, but I do think that Tony saying that we thought that about your parents, I just felt like maybe he should not have said that. Obviously, they don't go weird. They don't be doing stuff like that, whatever the case may be.
Is it a way
but-
for him to introduce something to your
Well-
relationship?
Well, I would hope not. But,
Mykelti, you got to keep one eye on Tony.
2 eyes, actually. And your foot on him at night to make sure that he is in the bed. Make sure that he is not out there doing things. Just keep your one toe on him, make sure he's
Tony,
there.
you just better get it. If I gotta do that for a man, I don't need to be in that relationship. If I have to put my toe on you, this is time for a relationship to be over. If I have to start checking your phone for problems, hey,
Why?
it's time for us to move on because obviously I don't trust you. But Tony, I mean, I don't understand. What was the point again of you talking about this? Like,
Only
what
him
is
and
the
God know.
point? Like, I don't understand. So your family thought that, okay. But did they just initially think that? Because you guys are Mormons, right? I know that the Mormons used to be in polygamy. And I know that these branches that came out of the Mormonism, right, and moved on and became polygamist, right? They moved on, became polygamist. So it's not like you guys are not aware of polygamy.
Yeah.
What in the world will make them think that? Because that wouldn't be a first thought. So I call, can I say bullshit on
Yes.
Tony?
Yes. you
Yes,
can.
I think he lied on his people. I just think he feels like insulting Mykelti's family extra.
Yeah.
He just wants Mykelti to know and the family to know. I did not think much of you all. Because he's trying to put her in some little box. This tiny. That's you ain't much. I didn't think much of you all. Like, I don't know why he's throwing all these darts at the family.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. And is Mykelti doing that to you? Like, what is really going on?
Well, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll find out on the next one.
Because
that
they are Mormons, are they not?
they do. Yeah.
So you know about polygamy. You know that the women are not sleeping with each other and the husband.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. Only if there's some polygamy that came from the Mormonism that's what they were doing. But I have yet to hear about that. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it was someone who was not a Mormon, then I can say, oh, okay, I can see, and had never heard of polygamy. I can say, okay, I can see why the family. But aren't you guys Mormons?
Yeah.
So I call BS. I think Tony is just, each day he goes, he tries to find ways of trying to put this family down, except for Cody. Because he is so much like Cody that he wants Mykelti to be okay with him. But I am happy, it seems as though Mykelti is seeing the light. Tony, get your act together, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to keep Mykelti.
Yeah.
And that would be a shame, because you guys already have 3 kids.
Yes, y'all. But it's Mary.
And Amma.
Be sure to like
Subscribe.
and comment down below.